Welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. I'm Natalie. I am an empath and intuitive card reader. I'm here this evening to do the general reading for the sign of Aries for the mid-month general reading for February 2017. Okay. Yes, everything looks different for y'all of you that are regular returning viewers. I'm not at home. I'm at my son's house. I came in to spend a few days. And now I'm stuck here, literally trapped inside the house. We got hit with a major snowstorm, blizzard of the year. Open winter, all along. Easy peasy winter, not hard at all. And then we get hit with this snowstorm. They're probably going to call a state of emergency. It's that bad. There's that much snow. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try to show you. Showed the last reading. A picture here that I took. When you open the doors here, there's just a wall of snow. That's how much snow there is. It's just been crazy. Let's see here if I can get that. Let me see. I can't get that to fill the whole screen. I don't know how to do that with this camera. But, let's see. Okay, there, can you see the doors open? And, see, you can tell by the door, if I can get it up a little bit more, where the doorknob is and stuff. Then there's a big wall of white with a hole, funny looking hole at the top. Yeah, that's a wall of snow. Both doorways are like this, so I'm trapped here. And it's not just the doorway. There's a deck beyond there. The snow's that high all along the deck. Okay, so that's the kind of crazy day we've been having here. I'm stranded here. I can't get to a store. The whole city's shut down. Highways are shut down. There's a good Canadian winter for you. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. So I'm sitting here. I'm frustrated because I'm not in my element. I'm not in my spot at home. And I've had to rethink how to set this all up. Picture quality is not that great because the lighting isn't good. It's a little pixelated from what I can see. You're probably seeing the same thing. And, I'm sitting on 4 throw pillows, like for the Chesterfield and the love seat. One on top of the other, and it's like sitting on one of those balls. And I feel like my core is getting a real good workout because I'm trying to balance myself. As I've said to the other signs, the other readings, if I fall off of this thing, if I just suddenly go like this, like an ironing board off to one side, I'm not going to delete the video. I'm going to post it anyway. Maybe I'll get a good laugh out of it. I'll be laughing. You hear me howling in the background, trying to pick myself up off the floor. I'm waiting for it, though, so I'm trying to watch my movements. This is crazy. I'm crazy tonight. And I've also said a couple times tonight, I'm like a cat in a storm. I'm climbing the walls. You know, the storm, the weather will drive a cat right up the wall. Literally, yeah. If I was a cat, I'd be hanging on these shiny drapes behind me by one fingernail. I want messages. Give me some really good juicy messages for the sign of Aries for this general mid-month reading for February 2017. For those of you new to the world of tarot on YouTube, the general readings that we all do for free, they're called general for a reason. You find yourself listening to the reading going, oh, geez, that sounds screwy to me. None of this applies to me. I don't know what she's talking about. This is nuts. Maybe it doesn't apply to you because it's not a personal reading. If you want the whole reading to resonate with you at 150%, you gotta have a personal reading. Of course I offer that service. Why would I say that? You can find the information for personal readings down below the video window here in the more area in the description box. Please read through it once if you think you're interested, and then you can ship me off an email requesting that you'd like to have a reading. What you get in return for your money after I gather your pertinent personal information, and no, I don't want your door address, your civic address, but other things that are going to fit in with my ritual that I do so that the cards can pick up on just you. And you get sent a recorded video reading that is just for you. And the link that I send you will bring you into a private YouTube reading that only you can see. You can view the video as often as you'd like. It's all included. I don't take the videos down. If it disappears down the road, 3 or 4 months down the road, it's because you took them down for space reasons or whatever. But yeah, so let's see here. This is for Pisces. Please bring messages. Masters of the universe, masters of the natural world order, and spirit guides. We want messages for the sign of Aries. Messages for Aries, please and thank you. Ugh. I'm not comfortable physically, and I'm half nuts tonight. So far the readings have been good. Maybe I need to be crazy more often. One thing about crazy people, they're usually happy. They're usually happy people because they're crazy. We all got to get a little loony once in a while. Huh? Pisces. Or Aries, sorry. Aries. We sign messages for Aries. 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 General mid-month. February 2017. That's it. Alright. Let me push you guys back a teeny weeny bit. Let me get my spectacles on. Alright. First card tarot's brought forward for your attention. Aries. Interesting. It's 3 of Wands. It's all about motivation. It's your overall energy. All about motivation. Overall energy. Aries. Alright. Second card. The High Priest. It's all about wisdom. And this is in your financial and your wealth sector. He's a mighty, fine-looking man. Third card brought forward. 3 of Cups. About reunion. This is within your family, your hearth, your home. Anything to do with love. In relationships. Reunion. The fourth card, your challenges. Interesting. Your challenges for mid-February is the 8 of Wands. It's all about travel. Fifth and final card, your message from Spirit in the Oceanic Tarot spread. 7 of Swords. It's about loss. Alright. When we've exhausted the messages from those cards, we will then pull one significator for the overall reading, simply from the deck of tarot. We will get to that. Alright. Let's get right into the reading. So the 3 of Wands, about motivation. Wands are all about practical things like your job, your home, your house, you know, your car, travel, daily goings and comings and goings and whatnot. The keywords for this card are travel and relationships, weddings as well. A success, either in the arts or sports for some. The advice is to think laterally and try new ways to fire up your communications and your creativity as well. Think laterally. Some would say color outside the lines. I always say sideways thinking, instead of forward thinking, backward thinking, thinking within the realm to step outside your comfort zone. Take a step sideways outside your comfort zone. Try to adapt a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking means growth for you. It means exploration for you. It means investigation for you. It means a unique idea will come your way. That's what I'm hearing. A little bit of sideways things. Say, well, I've never tried looking at that situation before. In quite that way, this is very different. Analyze that and pick it apart to see what you come up with. I bet you're going to find a lot of things. I don't know what this is. No, I don't. Card is not showing me what this is, but it's something that some of you are needing a reason a solid reason to move forward, to take on a new enterprise, a new venture, a new project, to make a change in your life. Some of you aren't happy where you are right now, and you're craving this change. Some of you are having change imposed upon you as well. Maybe not what you wanted, not what you were planning for, but it's inevitable. Change needs to be made. There's been a happening. Something has changed everything. There's somebody out there this is meant for, maybe more than one person, but there's something that's you didn't see coming. You hadn't put this in your book of plans at all. Did I say yet that I'm sitting on 4 cushions? This is awful. I may fall. Something has happened. This could be, one moment. I'm seeing the end of a relationship that was not, you didn't see it coming in one form or another. This is like boom in your face. There it is. It's forcing change upon you, and you're panicked. That's where you have to do that lateral thinking or that sideways thinking, because this is going to take a unique action. You're going to be doing and thinking in ways that you've never before. Completely caught off guard, feeling a little upset and frustration, like the rug's been pulled from under you. Moving on and moving away from somebody, for some of you. This is very, very unexpected. Like the wind's being knocked out of your sail or being blindsided. You didn't see this coming. For some of you, I want my book. Where'd you go? All right. I just want a little more insight into this. See, I'm not shy to use my book. I know the meanings of the cards, but you skim off of the generalities of the card. If I pull my book, it's because I want more clarification on this. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So when the three can bring energy and enthusiasm to all your activities. Also in love, it can predict new relationships. It can predict celebrations such as weddings and engagements. And the 3 is also a brilliant card for travel and for the arts and sport too. Showing a dynamic attitude that gets results. There's where your sideways thinking is going to take you. Your lateral thinking is going to take you there as well. It's going to bring you results that you never thought. You're going to be kind of tickled pink and blown away, and at the same time going, I never thought that would happen that way. It never occurred to me, you're going to be saying. Never occurred to me to do that or go in that direction. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or a situation, finding ingenious ways to problem solve and get your message across. There you go. I just said that. The advice of this card, think laterally, try new ways to find your communications and your creativity, and your keywords are travel, relationships, weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sport. And they're in the order of importance just in that way. Just in that way. Sport and the arts are at the very, very bottom. That's an interesting card for your overall energy. Let's see what else is going on. So we've got the High Priest, and he's all about wisdom, and he falls into your financial and your wealth sector. Isn't he something else? Look at him. He's a beauty. Yes, he is. Don't mind my nails. Everything was done in a rush. I'm not home. I'm not in my comfort zone. Everything's a mess. Everything. I'm a mess. All right. So the keywords for this card I don't have my drink with me. I am so dry. La, 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 la. Education, traditions, beliefs, ceremonies for some, unity for others, marriage on the horizon for some, separation of marriages as well, values and authority. The advice is to listen to your inner self and your inner wisdom. And your inner wisdom will guide you to new educational feats and belief. Some of you be looking for a teacher as well. Some of you may be, I hear guidance counselor, going for counseling about something. That's all I got. So when this card shows up, this energy, he stands between the portal of, he stands in the portal between the realm of the divine and mortal man. So between heaven and earth in a way, he stands right there on the threshold, the preface, either way. But he reaches his hand out to you and he offers you help and guidance and wisdom. So if you search for wisdom, you'll find what you're looking for. As long as you're looking, you'll find it. If you brush things off and say, well, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with that, then you won't. There'll be no change. And if any change comes, chances are it's going to be something you don't like, you don't agree in, you didn't sign up for. So I'm feeling nudged to tell some of you, you need to step up, move forward, take responsibility, do your share to make change. Put in the effort. The universe will recognize your efforts. And things will turn out better than if you did nothing at all. You need to do something. It's better than doing nothing at all. You need to take some action. He's also major arcana as well. And wisdom is real strong at this point. Yeah. He's a good guy. It's a good energy. It's not a bad energy. Being offered wisdom, finding wisdom, asking the universe to guide you, to show you the right way to go, to give you the wisdom to deal with different situations. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And the energies are there. All you have to do is ask. Ask and ye shall receive, as that biblical saying goes. And yeah, you just can't sit on your laurels and expect things to change, because if they do, you're not going to like it. You're probably, this gives you some control over a situation. As far as money goes, this gives you control. Money investments gives you control. Changing jobs into something else, actively doing that and making these things happen, and you can make them happen, will bring about the changes. You actually have a say in this. Don't sit and wait and see what happens in this case. Don't wait for manifestation. You get out and you need to make it happen. So, meaning of this card is an orthodox religion, marriage and ceremonies. Wisdom and powerful leadership are the gifts of this high priest. He's a man of learning. The high priest suggests that education may be an option for you now. He also read it, the education is to make you more gainfully employed, to maybe there's something that you're into and you don't want to start out at entry level, something you need your Bachelor of Arts in, you're going to have to go for that. Or you're going to be entry level and have to work your way right from the ground up, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes in the bigger picture, that's a better way to go. Because if you're wanting to really, really move your way up the ladder in your job, it's usually best if you know every aspect of the job from ground level right on up. But maybe you've got enough under your belt and enough knowledge, you bring enough to the table that you can jump from that, and you can move right into getting some letters after your name, which in the long run will increase your money flow and your earning power as well. This card as well represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. So that would apply to marriages and celebrations of relationships. Additional meaning of the card: is convention and tradition. But if this isn't for you, you may find yourself restricted to another's traditional beliefs. The advice of the card is to listen to your inner wisdom, which will guide you toward a new educational path, belief, or even a new teacher. The education, the keywords education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. Somebody's marrying outside of their own tradition, their own beliefs, or you're playing with the idea of it. This is different. Some of what you're going to be experiencing is going to be a little bit hard for you to swallow. For the rest of you in the financial sector, yeah, you need to gain more wisdom to move ahead in the financial world. Some of you are going to follow through with that. I can feel that very, very strongly. Feeling the heat off the card there when it comes to that part of all that stuff about making money and bettering yourself and the higher learning, the whole bit. The third card that I have pulled, the tarot wants you to pay attention to. In your family, your heart, your home, anything to do with love. Three of Cups, about reunion. Reunion. Keywords for this card are celebration, friendship, healing, fun, flirtation, indulgence, and creativity. The advice of this card is to be carefree while you can. Enjoy the company of others. Put yourself in the company of people where you can be yourself with. Maybe you've got a quirky little laugh and you're very self-conscious about it because other people have mentioned your laugh. They're like, oh, what? You know, I've been told that my whole life. And people could be at the other end of a room or in another room, quite a distance away, and they hear goughs of laughter and people laughing, and they say, I heard you. I knew you were here because I know that laugh so well. um, so get around people that aren't going to keep bringing that up, these little idiosyncrasies about yourself, people you can feel comfortable with, let your hair down with, laugh your ass off with. And those are the best times. There's no pretenses. There's no pretending. People know who you are. You know who they are. It's all good, right? Something good's going to come out of a situation like that for you is what I'm feeling to tell you as well. There's going to be some gatherings and a celebration coming up for some of you. The 3 does predict weddings and parties and reunions. Precious time spent with the people you love and who love you. If you're working on any creative projects right now, now's the time to get in the zone and give it 150%. Now's the time. Tarot's telling you the energies are perfect right now for stuff like that. This is a good time for you as far as your personal life goes and love and relationships. This is a really good time for you, Aries. You're going to be feeling the love, ease, relaxation, comfort, a flow. There's a flow in your personal relationships right now. Effortless. You don't have to try right now. It's almost like the universe is giving you some space and saying you don't have to try. You don't have to try to impress anybody. You don't have to try to love anybody. You mean you do love them, but there's none of it's going to be work. That's going to be the easiest cornerstone of your life right now. Feeling that. Fourth card that I have in your challenges is the 8 of Wands. Represents travel, which is another practical thing. Traveling is practical. It's a lot of things, but one of the things it is practical. So the keywords for this are communication and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. The advice is to breathe before saying yes to all offers. Choosing carefully is going to save you time and money. Don't say, I want to go to Bermuda and hop on the first plane and pay the full. You can find out that there's a special coming up maybe for tomorrow for Valentine's Day. Plan it out a little bit. A little forethought is going to pay off for you. If you just dive in, there's something to be said for spontaneity. There's no two ways about that. But the challenges are if you jump without doing your homework and being a responsible adult, you're going to pay a lot more money than you needed to. You're going to have to devote a lot more time of yourself than you needed to. It's going to take away your free time. So the challenges is to be sharp, be smart, be alert, be Johnny on the spot, leave no stone unturned. If you feel there's a better way of doing something, do it. Okay, there's your challenges right there. Okay, fifth and final card, your message from Spirit. Oh, Seven of Swords. It's all about loss. And swords are all about the mind. Decisions need to be made. Things that are playing on our mind. There's our dreams and our conscious and our subconscious. No, I'm going to pull my card on that. That's from Spirit. Seven of Swords. Maybe it's not so bad. I'm trying to... Sevens are good. I know that. Right off. Sevens are good. The seven is known as the Thief card. That's what it is. I couldn't remember it. It was right out of my head. It's the Thief card of the whole tarot. And it reveals that something's being taken from you. Often it validates your suspicions as well. Use your intuition. It's telling you not to trust something. Follow it. Investigate details rather than agree to any offers straight away. So hold back. Anybody comes with any offers, make sure you do your homework, do your due diligence. All right? Be responsible for your actions. Be responsible for everything you do. Take your time. There's no rush. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. Some of you are looking at selling a business. Don't be in a big hurry to put that into action yet. Do your homework on the market right now and see where the predictions lie, because there's always predictions in the market when you come to selling a business or selling, property. It fluctuates a lot up and down. Don't be so quick to jump in. You don't need to. You're just looking to get out of it or get rid of it. But if you're not careful, someone will come along and they'll take it off your hands all right, and it won't be what you want to happen. You'll end up on the losing end. And whether you can afford it or not, it's not the point. You don't want to be on the losing end. It's just that simple. Wait until you get some evidence to what's going on and make sure that the evidence is genuine. It's the real deal. The card is also bringing to your attention you need to take care of your possessions and to protect yourself from any negative people who will drain your energy. So stay away from that. It's going to cloud your judgment, is what I'm hearing. You're around negative people. All your good energy and good focus and your sharpness is all going on these negative people, which is a flippin' waste. And it'll cloud your judgment. And you'll be the one that pays the highest price. You got to be real careful. See, this card's about loss, so that's what's going on around you. A bit of a challenge. It should have been in your challenges, but Spirit is sending the message out of love to bring to your attention. The advice of this card is to protect your assets, examine the motives of others carefully, be on your guard, use the Witham theory. What's in it for them? Okay, not me, but them. What's in it for them? Somebody says, I'm going to give you the best deal of your life. I'm bringing in this break for you. You're going to love it. You're going to love me. By the time we're done, we're going to stand on a mountain. No, you're not. Nobody comes into your life unless like that and makes that kind of a stand, that kind of offer, puts that kind of a vision into your heart and into your head. And just like that, you don't have to do anything. I'll take care of it all. No, you don't. No. And they say, well, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm just doing this because it's a great opportunity for you. Bull crap. Bull crap. Feeling the heat off the card here. Aries, pay up attention to people like this. And very kindly push them away. Tell them you're busy. Tell them you're not interested. To maybe give them somebody else's name. Say, go see them. I'm sure they'd be interested. then you leave it at that. End of, your hands are clean. Keywords for this are theft, negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protection. Those words say it all. Heed the words of tarot. All right, let's get your significator out. Your instigator. Let's see here. All righty. Dear Spirit Guides, Masters of the Universe and Masters of the Natural World Order, please bring forth one significator for this 5-card Oceanic Tarot spread for the sign of Aries. Dum, da, dum, dum. One significator. What has not been brought to their attention, please do so now. And anything that needs to be enforced that was already in the spread, let's reinforce it. Interesting read for you, Aries. Very interesting. Big changes coming up. Somebody's selling off something. Property or business. Huge. A lot of money at stake. You just got to do it at the right time, at the right moment. Do your homework. Watch out for other people. With this too good to be true stuff, yeah. You just send them back and send them on their way. They know you're coming into money or that you have money, and they want to use it for their own benefit. That's what's going on there. I'll tell you that right now. See, anytime if I read a card, literal meanings, that's fine. Sometimes they apply. Most times they do. But if my intuition kicks in and I start hearing things, what I hear overrides the card. And if I say, you best listen. So I'm never wrong. There are times I wish I was. So far, for these readings, the mid-month readings here, for February, I haven't had any flashes yet. No visions. Not yet. I've noticed it. Because I get them and I start getting them and, man, they're flippy. There's always somebody that'll comment or someone will come up to me in person and say, when you said you seen something, that applied to me. And then they'll describe what it was. It's kind of flippy. Don't know where they come from. That's what I'm shown. I don't fight it. I just go with it. All right. Yep. This is it. All right. Cut. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got. Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. El Diablo. The devil. All right. Oh. Major Arcana. Something big there, I tell ya. Breaking free. Somebody's bonds and shackles. Bear with me one moment, guys. We're almost done. There we go. All right. When this card shows up, it represents unexpected events and a temporary loss of stability. It can also mean catastrophic and irreversible change on almost every conceivable level. It doesn't sound real good, does it? No. There is a huge change, and that was in the beginning of the reading. Unexpected, blindsided, coming out of left field. That's why you have to be careful. It doesn't have to come out bad. It's just different. Not bad, just different. Different isn't always bad. Different can be good. Overall, right now I'm feeling for you, Aries, it's the people in your life that you have to watch and look out for. Don't get paranoid. Don't think everybody's out to get me. Everybody's out to get my money, or they're out to. That's not it. Some people in your life are genuine. You're going to have a few come in that aren't, and that's life. We're surrounded by people like that. It's all about them and what they can get out of you. Your generosity. You come off as being a very nice person, but you have another side to you that's a fighter, and you'll fight tooth and nail to protect what's yours. So that's where the main focus is in right now. Huge major changes. And you know what? When we get unexpected changes that come upon us, it's uncomfortable. It's scary because we didn't plan for this. Talk about have the rug pulled out from under your feet, something you didn't see coming. But you know what? There could be a silver lining in that sudden change as well that you just can't even begin to fathom in your head right now. It's something that can be really, really good for you in the bigger picture. And you know it's going to be more shocked than you are. And even others will comment and go, oh my gosh, like that was horrible how that went down and what happened. But if that hadn't happened, look where you're at now. It's a weird way of going about getting somewhere, but it can be a wonderful thing in the end. Sometimes the universe will step in, destiny, fate, kismet, whatever, and they'll make the changes for you, not in the most graceful ways. You could say, take it a little easy on me, will ya? You know? But you're tough and you're strong and you've been through a lot. I know a few Aries that have been through quite a bit of things and they're very, very strong. Doesn't mean they're not human. But boys, oh boys, they could handle some stuff that the rest of us maybe we couldn't. And for some of you, maybe abrupt changes are going to be set upon you. That's going to literally set you on a new path in life, remove you to what's familiar to you, and set you on a new path in new territory. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. Anyways, Aries, that's your reading for mid-February. I'll be back the 1st of March to do the March readings. And I've been saying in the other videos, this is what I'm hoping for. This is my intention anyway. Once I get those done, a week following the monthly for March, I'll begin weekly readings so we can look back at the full reading for March and then follow through week by week to see how it's unfolding. See if that might prove some interest. I'm just getting bored with the 5-card spread here. I'd like to do something a little bit different and to keep it fresh and new. Probably should have made changes long ago. But anyways, I'm going to try that for a little while and see what you guys think of it. If you like it, you can always comment and say so. Please feel free to leave comments. Thank you for sharing and liking and Google Plussing the videos. I appreciate you guys an awful lot. Regular subscribers, you're always there. You guys rock. I can't move forward without you, and I'm really, really glad that you're here. You can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Google, on Blogspot, on Twitter, and on Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and y'all more than welcome to join us there. Me or my admin Pam will open the door and let you in after we hear your knock. We'll let you in. Anyways, yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's it. This is long enough, going on 40 minutes. Too long for a mid-monthly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just out of sync here. But my videos are usually long anyways. But I like that. If I could, in a perfect world, 20 minutes. Maybe someday I'll get to that. It's just that the cards, I can't stop until the messages are exhausted. So anyways, I'm going to say bye for now. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. For those of you that celebrate it, I don't. But, the only roses I get are sent to me from girlfriends, friends on the internet, because we don't all have husbands that would go out and do that kind of thing. But anyway, I have a great love of people, and I think it's wonderful when people are in love and they bask in the afterglow of all that. And it's a good thing to show that love, even if it's only one day out of the year. But I think it should be more often, should be every time. Anyways, from my heart to yours, in this February 13th, I wish you the best. Please enjoy the rest of February, and I'll see you back here in March. So bye-bye for now. See ya.